From the paper 2002, we consider question 13. We consider question 13, which reads, given that sin of A is 1 over root 5, where A is an acute angle, find without using mathematical tables cos of A in the form of A root B, where A and B are rational numbers. Also find tan 90 degrees minus A. Let's look at the solution. Well, our question is to paper 1, 2002. Paper 1, 2002, question 13. Question 13. Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education. And we are told, given that sin of A is equal to 1 over root 5. It's equal to 1 over root 5. Where A is an acute angle. Where A is an acute angle. A is acute angle. Acute angle. Find without using tables cos of A. Cos of A in the form A root B, where A and B are rational numbers. And tan, also find tan 90 degrees minus A. Yeah, so you are asked to find tan 90 degrees minus A, but A and B are rational numbers. So that's what we have. We see how we can move to solve it. Cos A, first cos A, we'll use the Pythagorean identity to get cos A. So first, we see that sin squared of A plus sin squared, sin squared of A plus cos squared of A plus cos squared of A should give me 1. That should imply that cos squared of A is 1 minus sin squared of A. And so cos A should be root of 1 minus sin squared of A. So if we have sin A to be this, if this is sin A, then we are saying that our cos A will be root of 1 minus square of this, which is 1 over 5. Which is 1 over 5. And this should give us root of root of 4 over 5, which is 2 root 5. 2 root 5. Therefore, cos A is 2 root 5. 2 root 5 in third form, as we were told, to express it in A root B. So it means our A is 2 and B is, our A is 2 and B is 5. Our A is 2 and B is 5. Okay, that implies that A is 2, B is 5, according to the question, because we're supposed to write cos A in the form A root B. So that's it. So once we have that, that takes care of cos A. Now we move to getting tan 90 degrees minus A. Tan 90 degrees minus A, we find it by first recalling that is using what we call the co-function identity, which is tan of 90 degrees minus A should be equal to cot of A. But cot of A is 1 over tan of A. Is 1 over tan of A. So using that identity, we are able to move and find what that is. So we are asked to find what tan of 90 degrees minus A is. But using the co-function identity, we see that tan of 90 degrees minus A is equal to cot of A. So by finding cot of A, I shall have specified what tan of 90 degrees minus A is. So cot of A will be 1 over tan A, as I've seen it. But tan A is sin A over cos A. So what is sin A? Sin A is 1 over root 5 divided by cos A. Cos A is 2 root 5 is 2. It's actually 2 over root 5. 2 over root 5. 2 over root 5. 2 over root 5. So this will be divided by 2 over root 5, which is equal to 1 over root 5 times root 5 over 2. So that's half. So tan A is half, implying that cot A will be the reciprocal of this, which is 2. Therefore, tan of 90 minus A is equal to 2. And that's the answer. So that's how we were meant to move with this particular equation up to that point. And that's the answer. We meet again in my next video.